Alright, Limp Bizkit 42.
No, I gave him that name because he didn't include that name. I just gave it to him because his question sucked so badly. I thought his username should as well.
Alright, first I want to tell you that your attempts at YouTube famery are dead at the water. And I want to congratulate you on your screwed up use of grammar. The odds of becoming famous on YouTube are a zillion to one. We don't want to be famous. No. We do not. Let's repeat. We do not want to be famous. Any talent scouts that are considering us, we'd like you to stop watching right now. Right?
Right.
Okay. But I will humor you because
I'm so socially awkward. I couldn't be famous. I'm okay with you here in a camera because the camera is an inanimate object. And you are my best friends. You've seen me on the toilet and throw up and everything else. But I don't think that I could be famous.
No, I couldn't handle that. Okay. I can't handle the pressure. And I worry too much. I worry about all kind of stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Alright, but I will humor you because I like you and you're funny. So this non-named person who has bad grammar really likes you.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm funny on the internet.
That's what she said. My girlfriend is obsessed with Dirty Dancing. She quotes from it constantly. How can I make her stop?
First of all, Dirty Dancing rules.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Why would you? Do you know the first thing that Jennifer Grey ever said to Patrick Swayze in the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Baby said to Journey, excuse me. I carried a watermelon. No, but why would you want to stop her from something that is so obviously a classic movie, a great love story, and just an all-around great thing to watch? I mean, what could be wrong with that?
Yeah. But, I mean, if it truly is an issue, say, hey, this bothers me a little bit. Let's watch another movie together that you might both enjoy, and you can come up with some sort of little language amongst yourselves.
Or, alternatively, you could start quoting Evil Dead quotes.
I don't know what Evil Dead is.
Never mind.
It's not sparkly.
No. Or some movie that you really love, you could just quote all the time. And I went through a phase where I quoted Tombstone constantly. You remember that?
Yes. I'm glad that phase stopped.
We used to play cards quite often, spades, or a drinking game of some sort. And I would
We're above age. No, we're not.
Not really. And I would always quote like Doc Holliday quotes and say, "You're a daisy if you do," and try and do the accent, which I'm a girl and I cannot do the accent. The
Val Kilmer.
Yeah. Can't do it. No. But if it really bothers you, fight fire with fire and start quoting Big Bang Theory or
Bazinga.
Or it's hot in here.
It is
I'm
hot.
burning up. Or start quoting something equally annoying that you think would be equally obnoxious to her. I don't think Dirty Dancing is obnoxious.
No.
I would
And you could always play it back to her and make her reenact the scenes. You could benefit from that.
She would love that.
Use it to your benefit.
Sweet. That's so sweet.
Not those things.
They were really.
I'm thinking from the guy perspective.
Do you know I watched this? My mom let me watch this when I was in 3rd grade. It came out when I was in 3rd grade, and I was allowed to watch it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was not.
There were no really bad scenes in it. There was the scene where
no.
I think she gets down to her bra, but that's it.
But the difference between that, I mean, then it was racy. I mean, you didn't see the stuff you see now.
No, I don't think so. Because have you watched any 80s kids movies? Like the Goonies? I watched it with my daughter and I was like,
you see it from a whole different perspective.
They let me watch this? I mean, there's bad language all through it and everything else. And then, what was that other movie I was watching and I couldn't, but Grease. He calls it a pussy wagon.
Yeah.
And I watched Grease from the time I was little.
Yeah, my son decided to quote that particular phrase. Just that one.
Yeah, just that one.
Just that one.
I mean, so. And
also, they use the word bastards in Back to the Future. It's the only negative word in all 3 movies, and that's the one that my son goes to the playground with. Off topic.
That's what kids do.
Yeah.
Gracie the other day, we were in the car, or actually her and Lee were in the car, and they came home with the story. Lee came home with the story. She was crying. She was so upset about it. But and I was scared because when he started to tell me what song it was, because it's Forget You. But I didn't know which version was on the radio. But when they go, ain't that some shh, she didn't shh. She said the whole word. And she was so upset about it. She was crying. Lee was laughing, I was laughing, and we were like...
She was upset?
She was crying because she thought she was going to get in bad trouble.
No, Ethan looked at me and sang the LMFAO,
Text in, I know it.
Yeah, there's one word in there, and it's just the one ugly word, and he was singing that song, and then he looks at me and sings it, and I'm like...
He knew it. He knew it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next question.
I think this is a great idea. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I can't answer this one.
Anyway, I wish you will. Wall of text. I don't really have a question about my personal life. I was just wondering who your favorite YouTubers are. Shed it out.
I can't answer this because I'm relatively new to the internet world. We live in a very rural area, and we just got high-speed internet in February. So I just discovered YouTube in the last 6 months, and I don't know it that well, so I can't really. I go watch music videos that used to be on MTV.
I bet you watch kitten videos.
I don't watch kitten videos. I don't like cats. I used to love cats, and then when I figured out that's what made me, I'm like you, it made me start swelling up so much that I decided I just don't like cats.
You caught my allergies.
I did catch your allergy.
I'm so sorry. But I have to be hospitalized.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 cats converge on me at one time. It's instant death.
Mm-hmm. It is. You left my house. I went to the hospital one time.
I left your house twice. I left Shannon's house. Well, I was living with her, and she was
not
get rid of her cats.
Yeah, I came back from, I think I was in college, and I came back and was at the house the night you went to the hospital.
Right. Drink break.
Wine break.
Okay, what was the question?
That was so good.
Oh, favorite YouTubers. I like to watch the Vlog Brothers, and I like Minute Physics, and I like
I can't help you, I'm sorry. I can be your focal point.
Okay. I watched, I've stopped watching it because it's a huge waste of time even though I enjoy it. But for the longest time I wasn't allowed to game. Nobody told me I couldn't. I just stopped because, you know.
She had a problem.
I went through the 12 steps.
It was her own gamer rehab.
But, so I stopped gaming, and I realized one day that I was sitting there watching YouTube videos of people gaming for like 2 hours, and why watch the video? But anyway, for the gamers, I like Lewis and Simon, the Godcast, PewDiePie.
I like llamas with hats.
What?
Llamas with, have you not seen llamas with hats?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It's so wildly inappropriate, but it's so funny. It's a little funny cartoon. It's llamas with hats. Go watch it, llamas with hats. Well, watch us first, but then when you finish watching us, go watch llamas with hats. It's funny. Carl!
I'll take your word for it. You'll
like it. You really will.
Okay.
You will, I promise.
Okay.
It's dark humor.
I'm trying to think if there's any other YouTubers I really like. Oh, I want to have inappropriate sexual relations with Toby Turner.
I'm gonna have to Google that
now. But other than that, I watch a lot of YouTube. I like YouTube. I like the idea of YouTube. I watch a lot of vlogs because I like to watch what different people are doing. But I've stopped watching the gaming channels. So,
if you want to know our opinion on your questions, you can email questions to askbesties@gmail.com.
And don't forget to subscribe
and like us.
And we're going to put our link to our Facebook page in the description below. So go like us on Facebook as well.